Say hello, Peyton. So we are at Philly International Airport, finally going on our Disney cruise. If you remember from those that watch, that we were supposed to do this 4 years ago and then COVID hit. So we're doing 7-night Eastern Caribbean on the Fantasy, and it goes St. Thomas, Tortola, Castaway Key, not necessarily in that order. We made it to the 4 Points by Sheraton. They have their own store. They are Ron John's. Ron John's is across the next door to us, and the beach is down. So this, guys, is Alvin's Island, one of the beach stores that we go to. I like the shark. Look at the big one. Isn't that cute too? Yeah. Look at the $6,000 surfboard made of balsa wood. This is upstairs. They got swimwear, more clothes. I didn't sleep well last night. You didn't, none of us did. Yesterday I didn't see the pool, so we're gonna go check that out now. And then we just have so much extra time because they're not picking us up till 10. Jeez. Well, no, that's a small pool. But it's got a hot tub with a pigeon. Look at the little pigeon. Birdie, birdie, birdie. Ooh. A little windy. It's like a lot windy. A little chilly too for Florida in almost May. And we are headed over to the beach. I could see the waves. It's windy, so that water's going to be rough today. Beach chairs, rentals, restrooms are down there. Yeah, it's a bit rough. We are at Starbucks right by the hotel because the restaurant in the hotel, dinner was okay. They're pricey, but it's a hotel. They don't have anything good on the menu, so we came to Starbucks. But they have free coffee in the hotel, a coffee station. It was so watered down that even I wouldn't drink it. This is the third time is a charm. The first 2 cruises were canceled for COVID. So we made it to this ship without them canceling this.
Have your attention, please. Disney Cruise Line would like to invite all guests in boarding groups 1 through 6 to please proceed to the boarding area.
We're boarding the Disney Fantasy.
Disney Fantasy, please welcome aboard the Goodman family.
Yay!
Disney Fantasy, please welcome aboard the Cockles family.
Disney Fantasy, please welcome aboard the Casano family.
Disney Fantasy, please welcome aboard the Parker.
The elevator has the Mickey hand going up. There's deck 5. Soda is complimentary, unlike other lines. It's Coke products. If you like Coke and not Pepsi, you're in luck. If you like Pepsi and not Coke, you're not in luck. They have the water slide. There's people on the water slide going down. As always, the first day buffet is super packed. So we won't be able to eat inside, but we're going to eat outside. So I can't compare this because I haven't been on this ship, this cruise line before.
Thank you.
It is crowded. It's really crowded. Up over here's soup. So normally I film the food, but I can't because there's just too many people. I'm not impressed with the way the buffet is. It's just too small and too crowded. But they got ice cream. Well, this is my favorite area, dessert. I could get us some dessert. Here's the pizza. It's a tomato mozzarella, and it's good. It's almost, I'd say it's probably just as good as MSC, but better than Royal Caribbean. Salad. So what I didn't like about this salad is this is how you take it. It's not like it's not like a salad bar. And then of course I got all the desserts. The chocolate chip cookies look a little well done. Actually, they're kind of puffy. Does he want one?
I'll get him his own.
All right. This is an Oreo cheesecake. Now, I normally don't eat cheesecake, but I might try this. This was some chocolate something and then a cupcake. The cupcake's okay. Actually, it's not bad. I'm not a fan of cheesecake, but this is a good Oreo cheesecake. That's really good. We got to our room. We're 8156. We even got our luggage already. Here's our room. We're gonna obviously separate the beds. So let me just throw this down here. It's not a, oh, they gave us a tote bag. This belongs to Cindy because she's a past cruiser. And so there's the Carnival Freedom. This is Port Canaveral. Looks like they're building something down there. SpaceX is going to launch, but we're going to be gone, so we won't see it. But here is the bathroom. I finally figured out how to get the lights on. It's nice. Here's why. It's not huge, but you have a bathtub. They give you really nice amenities around it. One of those curvy shower curtains. The one thing you got to remember, folks, because this is an older ship, but even so, ooh, even the sink is nice. Sea salt bath soap. I put my own stuff. That's a makeup towel. Body lotion. This is what you got to watch out for, because especially if you come in here at night or in the dark, you're going to trip over this. They have a separate room for the toilet and another sink and another mirror. You could put more stuff up here as well. Now I'm going to start my walk around on the ship. There's a lot here. So I always start at the lowest deck where there's something. Deck 3 looks like the lowest. We are aft, by the way. Everything on this ship is gold, but it's not gaudy. Right. Animator's Palette. One of the restaurants, obviously. I am here. So that's Animator's Palette. So we're going to head over to the Royal Court. Animator's Palette. Nope, I could go this way. Menu. Oh, Royal Court. That's what it is. The difference with this ship is every night we go to a different dining room, but we have the same table and it's just different theme. So they don't change the theme in the same dining room. We just go to a different dining room. One of the bars. I know there's hidden Mickeys on here, but this is my favorite area. It's the stores. So you got some stores. Once we go out to sea, we'll come into these. Couple more. That's Walt Disney, for those that don't know. I'm sure you know. It's at the Walt Disney Theater. And they have the sea treasures, nice suitcases, diamonds, jewelry. Oh, there's one down here. There's sea treasures, Bulgari. I like the Disney themed things. I already know that one of the shows on here is Frozen. I forgot what the Aladdin's the second one. Is that what it says here? Today's show times. Well, tonight they're gonna have some other thing. So this is pretty much deck 3. We're gonna go up to deck 4. There's Walt Disney again, very young Walt Disney. The second floor of the Walt Disney Theater. There's Mickey. This is an odd place. It's popcorn for the theater. Let's see, it's dark.
But you're evaporating. I don't know what to do.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay.
I don't know what movie that is. Carriage Jewels. This is another jewelry store. It's kind of out of the way. It's one of the lounges. D Lounge. Basically, this is kind of like a walking deck. You can walk around the ship. Here's a bunch of pubs. The Tube. It looks like a carousel.
We got off the ship early. Oh, yeah? Yes. Another one.
Deck 5. Buena Vista Theater. This is the upstairs of what I was just under. Shore excursions. The nursery. The hours.
It happened.
This is the kids club area. It's crowded because there's a lot of kids on board. From there until deck 11 is all cabin, so I just ran up the stairs. Whew. Totally, you know, I worked off that cheesecake that I have for and the cookies and everything else. I'm back out at the pool. It's the kiddie area. So here's the regular pool. Showing another movie. What's nice is the ship, as I said before, they do a complimentary soda, but you can get it outside. You don't have to keep going into the buffet. And on Royal Caribbean, they make you wash your hands every time you walk in the buffet, even if you just want to get something to drink. Soft ice cream. Look at, pretty crowded. I'm not getting any today. I have all week to get this. They sell Dole Whips here. So Disney World's known for these, but this one has rum in it. Here's the adults only area. So for those that think they're gonna run into only kids here because it's Disney, there's areas to go where you won't see them. In fact, they're probably all going to be in the children's area. So here's the spa. Here's the hair salon. It's crowded. They do acupuncture on here as well. There's some people getting nails. This must be like a drinks. Smoothies. Here's the fitness center. Look how many people are here checking this place out. He must be giving a demo. It's not very big. Oh, they have Techno Gym. They got my favorite treadmills, they're the manual ones. They got a rower. Very crowded. Techno Gym, cables, cycles. Kettlebells. This is a small. That was the spa. It was obviously it was small because it's an older ship. I mean, it was crowded because they were given a raffle in there, but it's all Techno Gym. They have rowers. They have basic fitness. It's going to be packed tomorrow. Ooh, I almost fell backwards. And we're not even sailing yet. So here's concierge guests. They have concierge cabins on here. We're almost done. I think this is the last deck. So there's the water slide again. That's Aqueduct. That's upstairs. Sail away party.
Oh, that's what I like to hear. All right. Well, until then, I want everyone up on their feet. We're going to jam to the music, and our sailing away party will be starting shortly.
Hello, Disneyland!
outside cabin that Sarah and Alana have. What's kind of cool is that's a fake window.
That's the actual.
It's a camera outside the ship, so that's really what they're seeing. But it's a faux outside cabin, and then at night you see fish swimming and Nemo. Dinner tonight is at the Royal Court, table 38. Where?
I don't know.
Thank you.
How are you?
Shrimp and lobster, how is it?
I didn't even eat it.
I know, I'm waiting for you to eat it. The shrimp's good. And
No, thank you. He's fine.
he got mac and cheese, and you got the onion soup. How is the, let me know how the onion soup is, because I was going to get that.
Because you just sat there, sitting, waiting for them to say a word.
What'd you get, Donna? Oh, what is that?
Free.
Ooh, I didn't see that on the menu. This is the farmhouse salad. What is that, lamb? Is it good? And this is the couscous with the marinated tofu and other vegetables.
This lamb is very good.
Macaroni and cheese in a Mickey dish. This was really good. It has like a peppery taste to it. Here's dessert. Nice little dessert menu.
Alright, sit. Ah!
Hey,
He almost put his crown in her drink. Oh my god, I think y'all might.
I'm gonna get the signature dessert. I already know. What is that?
I don't even know, like a brownie thing. That's that duo chocolate. That's no sugar added.
Oh, that looks good.
He told me it was on top. Well, they don't know what they're talking about. It might be in the center. Oh no.
No, I don't want. Is it good? That's the strawberry parfait. Oh, I like the chocolate. Is this? I like the little Mickey on the candy. Yep. This is the Gettr whatever.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special celebration tonight. We will celebrate Stanton's birthday. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday, dear Stanton. Happy birthday to you. Many more.
It's rough out there.
That's cute. Did he open
Sweet dreams.
Oh,
Yeah,
he did. He
yeah.
opened your sofa bag.
Sweet dreams, and we can have a swan.
Good morning, everybody. It's day 3. We're another day at sea. It's nice today. It's still windy, but not as windy as yesterday. Water's a lot smoother. The sun's out, and we're gonna go get some breakfast. A lot of activities to do today.
Never push random buttons on this shit, because Rachel, for some reason, walked by, pushed it, and the fire alarm went off. I just came back from one of the activities. It was the card making, and oh, what happened to my balloon? This is what I made. We're in the ice cream place, and I'm gonna get these cups. These are ice cream cups, Mickey and Minnie. So I'm actually gonna get both. So I'm gonna have to get ice cream twice on here. I'm gonna get the Mickey, that is some of the ice cream. With that cup, it's $12.95, and you get 3 scoops and up to 5 toppings. What kind of ice cream is that?
Cookies and cream, cookie dough, and mint chocolate chip.
Nice. Oh, I didn't know they had
The whipped
cookies.
cream is good looking.
Is that- So it's really good. Notice she has the Mickey ear Oreos on here. There's Mickey Mouse confection, little confection candies on here, and it tastes really good. I'm in the Midship Detective Agency, which is a scavenger hunt, computerized. So you register.
Yeah, it is.
And it tells you which floors to go on, and we have a key card that we scan in.
Yeah. You're right there.
Oh, so here we found our first clue. And got, ooh, it got windy all of a sudden.
There we go. 185. There we go.
Isn't it fun?
Yay!
It's fun. It's like interactive.
So we got the first one.
Hey, maybe the villain has too. Use your night scope.
You should maybe see if there's a clue.
I did. It's not a clue.
Oh.
From that clever game called mini golf. This must be a clue. The names are smudged. But look at that. Every name has the letter A in it. So that means criminal must have a letter A in their name.
Oh.
Check your casebook.
Why don't you write that
Evil
down?
Queen is not it.
Check the pictures and read the descriptions in your casebook to see who you can cross off. They all have one
There's
except for
another
the
one
Queen,
over
Evil
there.
Queen.
There's another picture over there.
Okay.
Is that where we're supposed to go?
Here we found the second one.
No, I'm good.
You want to try?
You have to stand on the thingy.
Gotta stand right
So look
there.
for these on the floor.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Honestly, that's probably the best strategy.
Yeah.
Hold your badge a little farther back from the arc.
There you go. Wait! Do you hear something behind that panel? Quick! Use your power screwdriver to open it up!
We have a lot of tools for just.
It's a mask of tools.
And just move it around to,
This is cool.
It is.
yeah.
All from a piece of paper.
Hold your
We found two!
Rescue.
How many?
Escape! Finding them means we're on the criminal's trail. Keep up the good work.
Tonight's dinner is in the Enchanted Garden. I have no idea what that is. Looks like hummus. So today I'll be getting the cucumber garden roll, the romaine wedge, and the glazed portobello mushroom. So this is the cucumber roll. It's not bad. Not very flavorful, but this is the wedge, romaine.
My soup's good with sweet corn chowder. I added just a little bit of pepper because I like a little kick.
So this is the glazed portobello mushroom. Yes, it's green. I don't know why. So the green sauce is made of cream spinach, and it's like a creamy spinachy flavor, and it's really good. Mushroom's good as well. Dessert time. Here's the front of the menu. Looks very pretty. Looks like a greeting card. And this is what we got. I already looked on their app to see what I want. I'm gonna get the chocolate brownie sundae. I don't care that I had ice cream already. This is the chocolate brownie sundae.
That's cool.
That.
Look at that!
He's gonna drink your
We're going to, what's it called? The Mickey?
The Mickey dance. The
Mickey color spin dance
party.
It's out by the pool deck.
Mickey's Color Spin Dance Pre-Party where we warm up to go wild.
Yes, say I'm ready!
Oh yeah, well I'm Lauren.
And I'm Declan, and in just a few moments we'll be joined by some very special friends and their favorite Disney songs.
But first, we welcome you to sing along.
With Matthew, Hardy,
Good morning, it's day 4 and we finally made it to port, Tortola. So I'm doing the Virgin Gorda Bath tours. You're doing
The city tour.
the city tour on the island of Tortola. Mine's over 6-hour tour, and yours is only like 4 something.
A little over 4 hours.
Yeah, so behind us, you can see land. These are the British Virgin Islands. I assume that back there, if you could say it, is Tortola because there's buildings on it. Just got off the ship in Tortola. We're taking the baths tour. And right now they said the beach portion's closed because of rough seas. It could reopen. I don't really care as long as the hike and the bath part is really all I'm taking. So we are going on a ferry. And the ferry, or it's a boat, and the boat is going to take us to Virgin Gorda where the baths are. There's Dumbo. Yeah, this is a 15, I think it's a 15-minute ride in an open air vehicle. They have 2 paths, the longer path, the easier path. I'm going to take the longer, harder path. We are going to Devil's Bay. We're headed to the baths. Here are the baths. This is where you get your feet wet.
Green arrow.
Ooh, it's cool, but it feels good. This looks like a steep drop, bit of a drop. Woo. Yeah, I know, and it feels good. Oh, there's fish in here too. Look at the pretty fish. I'm not going any deeper than this, but this is feels. Ooh, you gotta watch your head.
Back, hold on to the wall. Hold on to the wall.
You gotta walk like a duck under here.
Go on the wall back. Okay. Back, let me see your shoes. Let me see your shoes. You need to use both your hands, okay?
Cool. That's what I just came off of. And I'm out of breath. That was hard.
Here you guys, remember, use your hands on the rocks, okay?
Yeah, okay. Oh.
Use your hands on the rocks, buddy.
Well, wow. You gotta really, if you're tall, this is not the tour for you. Thank God I'm not tall. Ugh. Oh. Oh man. All right. We made it. We got one more.
Hold on to the rope. Don't let go. Hold on. Be very careful. I think we made it. We made it. There's Donna. All right, so this is where the Baths left us off. Nice beach, little souvenir area, which I'm not buying anything. And then we're gonna go up and have lunch. This is where we're gonna have lunch. And they have a ice cream and bakery. Coleslaw, rice, mac and cheese, and some vegetables on this side. There is pulled chicken, wings, something fried. That's lunch. So it's mac and cheese, coleslaw, some vegetables, and rice. So this was good mac and cheese. Coleslaw, let me taste. Not bad.
Yeah, the mac and cheese is good.
Not bad.
So guys, back on the ship, ready for dinner. That tour was just okay. It was just too long, but those baths were amazing. I would do that again. I am off onto my floor. And I can tell my cabin, because these belong to all of us. So guys, if you follow my YouTubes, I did a video on how I made these door magnets. Tonight's Pirates Night, so they gave us all these bandanas to wear. I don't think it's gonna match with what I'm wearing, but I'll bring it anyway.
Good evening, how you doing?
Hi.
Nice to see you.
You too.
You are table
38.
38. Just all the way in the back. Enjoy.
So this is the kids menu tonight. It's a pirate's hat. You can make a hat out of it. It's probably what I'll be ordering off the menu, because there's nothing on the regular menu that I like. This is today's menu. And we have all this.
Good. Cream of chicken?
That's okay. Good. Oh. This is the kids' cheese pizza and the smashed potatoes.
Okay,
This is for
the brownie
dessert.
from the kids menu.
This is the Buccaneer chocolate brownie from the kids menu. Good morning, it's day 5 and we're pulling into St. Thomas. As you can see, today we're just gonna do our own thing. We're gonna go out and walk around Havenside because we are docking in Havenside. There's 2 docks. Most of the ships do come to Havenside, some go to the other dock. And I'm just gonna walk around, do some shopping, come back on the ship and enjoy the ship while everybody else is on port and it'll be nice and empty. We got off the ship, so we made it to Havenside. I've been here a ton of times, but all of the stores, a lot of the big stores they have downtown, they have up here. So to me, it's not even worth going down to Charlotte Amalie. Popcorn, kettle corn. I think I'm the only one that doesn't like kettle corn. Looks like it's starting to get a bit cloudy. Hopefully the rain will hold off till we're back on the ship. We found a small little grocery store by Havenside where a lot of the local crew shop here too. Food's expensive here, it's all imported. Milk is $10 a gallon. $3.25 for a quart of milk. Avocados were $3.25 for one avocado. I paid like $1.50 to $2. That was expensive, wasn't it?
A gallon of milk was $9.95.
I took that. And we saw everything you could get in the U.S. was at least $1 or more higher than here.
Yeah.
I mean, than back at home, rather.
Agave?
This is the shops at Yacht Haven Grand. It's right next to the cruise ship here. See, they have all this here. And they have a nice little waterfront dining. They got a yacht. Apparently there's some event they're setting up for here.
Oh, I want a picture in for the mural.
You know what's nice about it? If you sit there, you get a little bit of one of the cruise ships behind it. Oh, I got that. The restrooms and this whole wall, it's the Janet, can't get her last name, but that's the artist that painted this. So there's a, you got it?
You can go. Yeah, you're good. Thank you.
Inside, there's a mirror. Some of these stores aren't open. The lawn bar. There is a view. God bless you.
Thank you. So you can
It's, you know what it is? It's a seaplane. You can see the
So you can do whatever you want.
Antilles. It's called Antilles Airboats.
You can do whatever you want on the island. You just have to be back on time,
Exactly.
right? That's
You're creative.
If I knew somebody here,
So you don't find your duty-free stores here.
this stuff's cheaper here.
Because this is, oh, there's a lizard that just ran by me.
See the lizard?
It's for, it looks like it's for Carnival. Welcome handshake. It even explains it.
There's one over there too.
This is the Yacht Haven.
I need to wait here for a minute.
There's another lizard. Just look at the size of this guy. He's huge. I know, I saw they have a couple of them.
I see the glass. It's slippery though.
Yeah, I don't. They allow and they allow kids into this hot tub. Oh, I see. So you can see the ocean or the sea. You can see the Caribbean Sea through here. This is the hamburger place. I'm getting the veggie burger with cheese. And here they have salads and sandwiches. I didn't know they had fruit. This is a veggie burger with cheese. And that's the panini, vegetable panini. Now, what do you want to say?
Never mind now, because you fixed it.
The only thing I bought in St. Thomas is this cookbook. As you can see, we are back at sea. Tomorrow we will have a full day at sea. Then our last stop will be Castaway Key. Tonight, ooh, we're rocking. Tonight we're going to our second night at Animator's Palette, and they give us a stick figure to draw. So we draw something, and then they're going to put it on the screen. We're going to draw our figure.
It says no way.
So this is us drawing. Oh, mine's worse than yours.
Stop. Hold on.
I don't know if I want to put my name on mine. So, what are you looking at?
Here, Ma, just give that with yours.
What are you looking at? Here's today's menu.
That's not lazy. Mine's the best one here. Mine is the best one here.
Here, you wanna?
I'm like gonna try.
What are you gonna do with that? What are you doing with it?
What is that? Say boo, GoPro.
GoPro. This is the tomato caprese. Yeah, and it's good. I like the dressing they put on this. What is that?
It's the porcini something or other.
How is that? The wild mushroom and onion streusel. That's the lamb chops. What'd you get, Sarah?
Beef Wellington.
Pretty good. I don't want that. Dessert tonight. You want to see what's on the dessert menu? What are we going to get for dessert? We want to get chocolate decadence. That's our. What are you going to get for dessert? Chocolate? Chocolate. This is the chocolate decadence. This is upside down. And they have Mickey on the chocolate.
They get them. They only get them when they're in Florida.
Oh, it's soft. That's the celebration cake. It's a cheesecake. I assume that's white chocolate on there. I didn't like the texture of that chocolate decadence. It was kind of gelled. It wasn't like soft and fluffy like a mousse. Do that again. Chocolate celebration cake, not good.
Ladies and gentlemen, one piece of rope here, you see? See rope? Everybody can see. We are going to do 2 circles with the rope, okay? 1 circle here, then we are going to make 2 circles, okay? Everybody can see? Everybody can see?
Yep.
Right here? Right there. Now, she cut the rope into 2 pieces, and then we are going to join the top. By doing enough. The rope is joining, by one hand here. We are going to roll the rope in my left hand. Oh, you don't pay attention, not in here. Now we take the scissors back in the pocket, and at the same time, we bring the magic powder. Sir, please hold this end and let's unroll it. 1, 2.
Nice.
Alright. Thank you very much. Don't stop. Before you leave, I have something for my friend, because he always a good boy.
I don't know about that.
Is he a good boy, Sarah?
He always eat the food and the fruit as well, which is very good for the kids. The fruit, the apples.
That's true, at least.
Apples, great. And then he's a good boy. That's why today I am a busy guy, but still I have a couple of minutes to make for my friend.
Aw, that's cute.
Say thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Good morning, everyone. It's day 6, and as you can see, it's not a very nice day. Foggy, cloudy, windy, chilly, humid. We are at sea. Most of the activities that we're doing, though, are indoor activities. that shouldn't affect us. I'm just hoping tomorrow's weather is nice because we're in Castaway Key.
Today's breakfast. I didn't show my food much on this cruise, but today they have churro Mickey waffles. Of course, I got my oatmeal. This is the Tube Lounge. It's supposed to be reminiscent of the London Tube. So the whole room.
Oh well, so much for the subway.
I'm all out of breath. I just walked up about 5 flights of stairs because the elevators were crowded. Couldn't get on one. So just came back from shopping. Now this is the shirt I bought. It's one of those spirit shirts and it's huge. Believe it or not, this is an extra small. And here's the back of the shirt. And I got a large reusable bag. They charge for these, but this large one was only $1.50. There, I'm not done. So what was this craft? This was called the Memory Makers. So it's kind of like a scrapbooking thing. Now I'm gonna get the Mickey ear, the Mickey feet bowl. I got Minnie the other day. I got some chocolate Oreo and Jamba chip ice cream. Toppings, probably get the same. The Oreo, the M&Ms, and the nonpareils. And then a few of the Mickey sprinkles. Just to make it look nicer. The chocolate sauce. Nah. There you go. And this is Mickey today. And this is my Mickey to go with my Minnie. Well, it turned out to be a really nice, warm, sunny day. Very calm. It was a little rough this morning. Now it's fine. So this is the time where I usually will do a full review of the cruise. Now with this one, there's so many things to talk about. I know I'm going to probably forget to mention half the things. So in a nutshell, for those that don't know, I've been on probably close to 40 cruises. My first time on Disney, I've done pretty much all of the other major cruise lines. And this experience was very, very unique and different from my others. We all had a great time. I had high expectations for this cruise line, and it met them. So I'm not disappointed. But with that being said, I do have some complaints. I mean, constructive complaints. Certain things that could use, improvement. And granted, this is one of their older ships, and maybe on their newer ships, it's different. I don't know. But let's start with embarking. The embarkation process was really easy. You have group numbers, but they get you on pretty quickly. Now, the day we got on the ship, just like all cruise ships, the buffet is always mobbed because everyone gets on within a few hour time frame and they run all up to the buffet. You can't go to your cabins right away. So needless to say, it's a madhouse. This was no different. There's a lot of people, but this room space is very small. Really couldn't accommodate all of those people coming at once. The food was very good. Now, with that being said too, not everything on any cruise I've ever been on did I like everything. That was the same with this. Some of the foods I really liked was the pizza. The desserts were good. Some of them, not all of them. As you all know, if you watch my videos, MSC has the worst desserts. Royal Caribbean really has the best. Disney has some really good ones too. But the selection at the buffet was really good. Every day they had 4 different kinds of pancakes. Blueberry, chocolate chip, plain. And then of course you get your Mickey waffles, as you guys could all see. They had a big selection of sodas. All Coke products, by the way. So if you're a Pepsi fan, you're not going to like that. But they had all different kinds of sodas. They had lemonade, sugar-free lemonade, sugar-free sodas, and they had vitamin water. And then they had the coffee and tea. Now, one thing I did like about this, on some of the other ships, again, I haven't been on NCL's recent ships, but some of the other ships, such as Royal Caribbean, and I think MSC, they have to get your drinks, if you want just a drink only, like iced tea, whatever, you have to go through the buffet area. And with Royal Caribbean, they're very obsessed with making you wash your hands. That may not be a bad thing, but you have to wash your hands just to get a drink, even if you're not going to eat. On Disney, they do encourage it, but they're not as fanatical. But they also have drink stations by the pool area. So you don't even have to go into the buffet to fill up your drinks. Coffee, tea, all kinds of cold beverages are there, which I really, really liked. The self-serve ice cream. They, on other lines, they only offer it for a certain few hours every day, and they have chocolate vanilla and then a chocolate vanilla swirl in those little cones. On this line, 24-hour ice cream, full-size sugar cones, and they had on an average of 6 flavors. The chocolate ice cream, that free chocolate ice cream, is not very good. The vanilla was good, the chocolate wasn't. In the dining room, the menus, some of it was good, some of it wasn't. I would say that was pretty much equal to the other cruise lines. The vegetarian, there were some nights I didn't like certain foods. Overall, their selection on the vegetarian was a little more normal. And then, as you guys see, when I don't like something on the regular menu, I'll just order off the kids' menu. I don't mind with that. What else? The service was excellent. So we had an issue with my door, the battery where the lock is died. I couldn't open it up. So they fixed it. They followed up. Guest services called not once but twice to make sure everything was fine. They called. The man was still here fixing it when they called to make sure he was here. And then they called the next day to make sure it was still fine. The entertainment, one of the best. So we saw Aladdin, great show. Tonight we're going to see Frozen. And then they have another show. So it's really good entertainment. The activities, tons of activities. They have so many activities all day long, every 15 minutes. They had character photos, all different characters every day. So if you have kids, your kids will love it because you could do the photos with the characters. And if you miss one day, they're out the next day. And they do mingle a lot. So they have a lot of activities with the characters. Also, at crafts. Some of the other ships, I've been only do a handful of crafts. This one does about 2-3 crafts every day. They, they're kind of cheap crafts. They're not as fun as the crafts on some of the other ships. You really make some nice stuff. This is mostly just cutouts, but at least they offer it. More trivia than you can imagine. There's like 5 trivias a day. And then they have parties and things like that. They have adults only activities. They have children activities. And then they have activities, families. So the shore excursion I took, it was okay. Oh, I just found a hidden Mickey in our cabin. I didn't even notice that before. It was overpriced. So I did like the baths tour. It's definitely something, it's very popular. I would do it again. But I thought our tour was too long. They spent too much time at lunch and down on the beach. And it was kind of expensive. So I wouldn't recommend that one. They do have a shorter one that does the baths. That one I would do. The shops. I like the shops. They're very expensive. It's Disney logo. So you're going to pay probably almost twice as much for a Spirit jersey on this ship than you would on maybe one of the other ships. I knew that. I expected. We didn't go to Castaway Key yet. So that's tomorrow. So I can't do a review of that. Maybe I'll add it on at the end of this video. I just wanted to do this now because I'm alone in the cabin and I have the time. So I wanted to at least get this in. Anything else I forgot, I'll add into that as well. Another thing, I just remembered this, is that if you've cruised many years ago and you cruise now, you'll notice that a lot of the cruise lines cut back in certain things. This cruise line did not. Years ago, they used to put a little candy on your pillow every night. They still do that here. We still have twice daily cabin steward service. Some of the cruise lines cut that out. They only do it once a day. Dining, they only have first seating, second seating. So if you like all that anytime dining, they don't have it. But that's not a big deal. They do have a buffet. They have other places to eat. They have a hamburger place, Flo's, which was pretty cool. They did have vegetarian burgers too. They had a lot more vegan options. I'm not vegan, but even in the ice cream, they had well, they call it plant-based. They had a big selection of plant-based ice creams, and they do have a lot of vegan and vegetarian options. All the ships have that now, but I noticed more so on this line. And you know what makes this line different for those of you who have not done Disney and have done many other lines? Just seeing the Disney characters kind of puts some excitement. When you walk around the ship, they play music. All the cruise lines do that. You have piped in music. On this one, it's all Disney songs, so it kind of makes it a little more exciting. So we all had a good time. Even our harshest critic in the group, I won't name names, is having a good time. And we're already talking about doing another Disney cruise. Now, we don't have anything booked. We may do, there's a new MSC ship coming out next year. We're talking about doing that, but we're not really, we can't book it anyway until the end of the year. We don't know what we're going to do with that.
He knows where to go.
Oh, that's good. Oh, we got the inside scoop.
You know where this location? Oh, over here. Oh.
Ice cream. Oh, ice cream.
We just ate some more. Uh-oh. Okay, how do we figure it out now? We have to hold it up, right? Show Goofy. Here, come here. This card. The card, Goofy. Goofy, the card. You have to stand on this. You do it. Here, show him, Pay. Show him how to do it. Hold it.
What's that there?
And wave it up. Dust it off. Dust it.
I gave her that.
Uh-oh, I think it might be Goof. Uh-oh, who's that? Wait. Is that? Oh my goodness. What? They kind of look alike. Goofy, look good in that picture. Is that
Oop!
Whoa.
Gosh.
At least we found one more painting. Anybody got some?
Yay!
Say thank you, Goofy. Say thank you. Hug.
Aww.
Say thank you. Good luck on the rest of your detective mission.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah, you get paid. Say thank you. Aww, thank you. You're going to the next one? This way. Say
Thank
bye.
you. Bye-bye. Bye.
We are going for dinner at Semi-Formal, and we're back at, what's the name of this place again? Oh, Enchanted Garden, that's right. Thank you. This is today's menu. And this side. Is that, what is that?
It's the jambalaya.
Oh.
No, it's sauteed and hot.
It's something shrimp, right? It looks a little dry. This was the Coronation mixed level, mixed greens. This dressing is a vinaigrette of some sort of.
She kept that. Salmon.
So while this may not look it, this is vegetable lasagna. Yeah, all of this is mozzarella cheese. Well, that's a noodle, but it's got cheese and stuff.
Yeah, you won't be dropping all these drinks at this table later.
I know. Oh boy, this looks good. It is good. Well, this is today's dessert menu, which I'm not getting anything.
I like that strawberry.
We're in the theater to watch.
Are you in the show? Are you?
It's dark. We're in the tube for the adult quest. But look at this menu. Hold on, so that, I don't know, it's dark, so you can see that's the outside. Actually, the white kind of, like with the lighting, it kind of glows. Now open it up. Open it up. And it lights up automatically. Isn't that the coolest menu ever? Good morning, it's day 7, our last day. As you can see behind me, we are at sea, but we won't be at sea for long. We are going to Castaway Key, and when we get off the ship, we're going to do the Castaway Key 5K, which gives you a nice tour of the island. You can walk it, you don't have to run it. We'll get a medal, and then we'll go to the beach, the pool, I don't know. The hand. We're going to, what's it called, Goofy's Golf? Well, here's the family zone. I didn't even come up here before. So it's another pool up here. This is the Aqua Lab. And the golf. We just got off the ship. These are the crowds waiting to get off. They open 3 gangways, forward, mid, and aft, to alleviate the crowd. You can get your towels here. They also sell coolers.
Your big stomach.
There are 2 stops, Shuttles Cove and Castaway Beach. We're going to go sign up for the 5K, the Castaway Key 5K. Some of us are going to run, I'm going to walk because I don't have my running shoes, and everybody else most of us are going to walk.
That's so cute.
This is adorable.
That's
cute. But it's not worth it. It's $25. Mickey Mouse shovels. Finding Nemo.
Shovels and stuff in it. See?
Cool.
No issue.
Let's do this 5K. I'll look at this afterwards.
Yeah. Here's some. Oh, look at, yeah, these ears are cute because they look like beach balls.
Yeah, but I wouldn't wear them.
I love these swimsuits. Look at these swimsuits.
That's cute.
Yeah. Oh, that is cute.
I didn't know.
He has to be in the shade or else he'll melt. Bike rental is down here. And this is where the 5K starts. We got everybody, I guess, is registering. The way it works is you don't even have to sign up. There's signs all the way. There's signs along the way. And you just go around, you come back, and they will give you your medal. Everybody does it on their own. It's not an organized thing. This is a nice way to tour the island just by doing this, and they'll give you a cheap medal. Let's just walk.
I have to have brakes. That's kind of weird.
In case you're going downhill. We got here, we were supposed to be here 11 a.m. to 4:45, but we got here early, so we were able to get off about half an hour early, and they extended our time by 15 minutes. Here's one of the beaches. By the time we get to it, it'll probably be crowded. Have an adults-only beach too. We're going for lunch. This is not Serenity Bay. Serenity Bay is adults only. So it's pretty crowded. We can try to find a table. There's one with umbrellas. All the way down there, there's one down there. There's an umbrella all the way. Now it looks like you can get an actual tray, which I really like, because it's too much so you can carry multiple items.
Welcome, enjoy your lunch.
Thank you. Here's the fruit, which I don't really need. We got the pasta salads, coleslaw.
Thank you anyway.
Oops. Here's what they got. They got vegetarian requests. They got a whole bunch of hamburgers, barbecue chicken. I'm going to take some corn because I like corn on the cob, and some sauerkraut. I don't want the beans. You even get some Lay's potato chips in the bag. And the chocolate brownies, which of course I got. They were good. The cookies, they look well done. They have Impossible burgers and veggie burgers. So I got the Impossible burger, corn, coleslaw, sauerkraut, the brownies, the cookie, barbecue sauce, ketchup. They give you some Lay's potato chips, barbecue, and some no sugar lemonade. The chocolate chip cookie wasn't that good. The brownies very good. And you said the hot dog's good?
Hot dog's good, but it's hard to mess up a hot dog. Oh, look at Grandma!
Hi! This is one of the several beaches. Obviously, it's a crowded one. Wave! Jump. Can you wave?
Wave.
Can you jump? Let's see you jump.
Wave.
Is it warm? Hi.
No, it's kind of cold, but it feels good.
We're heading back to the ship. We're walking it. I didn't really walk that much around the island, with the exception of the 5K. They have a pool on here, several beaches. They have a really, really cool snorkel trail with Mickey. Now this is what I bought. I got that Spirit jersey shirt. There's stuff on the front. The reusable large recycling bag. This I got in Ron John's before we left. And if you turn it over, it says Ron John's Cocoa Beach. I bought this today at Castaway Key. And on the back, it also says Disney Castaway Key 5K. This is a rash guard. I got my cookbook in St. Thomas. It's all good kinds of Caribbean cooking. And then I packed them, but I got these. These are ice cream balls. I got Mickey and Minnie. One other thing I got is my Castaway Key 5K metal, but it's really not metal. It's made of some sort of rubber. But it was nice to get.
I like it.
We did it. It was a very nice island. They had really nice beaches. The food was, the selection on the buffet was okay. I've seen bigger on other islands. Now, it was a nice island. If I were to compare it to MSC's island and Royal Caribbean Cocoa Key, theirs was nicer, but theirs is also newer, so they did a lot more work to it, where this one, it was okay. As I said, it was not as big. They have potential to expand it, but from what I hear, they're building another island. Disney is, that is. The characters were on the island. We're back in the Royal Court one last time. So this is tonight's menu. Roasted red snapper, yuck. I didn't fill my food tonight
I answered him and
because I'm
he didn't answer
exhausted. But I did get the breaded eggplant, which was good. The salad was good. The key risotto was fair. I don't know if I'm going to get dessert. This is the dessert menu. That's the Mickey ice cream. There's our vanilla ice cream in it. That's the lava cake, which I did not order because I just didn't feel like eating it. What is that? Oh, well, you must knock this over. That's the, although I would have done it. That's the sundae. How is that? Looks good. I just didn't want to eat it. So we saw the show. What was it?
Believe. It's a Disney Cruise Line exclusive.
It was very good. It had characters from a lot of their old shows, like Mary Poppins, Merlin the Magician, from the
Baloo from Jungle Book,
the Lion King, and all that other stuff. It was good.
I saw it before, but not really like exclusive cruise line ships from Disney. I mean, shows from Disney, and this was one of them. Donna said she saw a different one called Golden Mickey's, which wasn't good.
So if you come on here, you want to say it. Good morning, everybody. It's day 8, or actually say Disembarkation. There's a carnival ship passing behind me, going to pull into a port somewhere near here. So we're in Port Canaveral, and we'll probably get a quick breakfast in the dining room. None of us are really hungry, and then we'll get off to the airport and fly home. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time.